Well, hello everyone, my name is Akrekta and welcome back to another modded creature guide. In today's creature guide we're gonna take a look at the big boy himself, the soul of the king from the mod Shadowless Tameable Bosses. The name already says it, this mod was made by the amazing Shadowless and it gives you tameable versions of some of the Arc bosses that have been scaled down in terms of stats and size so that they're balanced for a vanilla-ish gameplay. In this video I'm going to talk about the most important information that you should know about this guy, and I'm also going to show you how to tame it. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video, shall we? First of all, where can I actually find them? The Soul of the King spawns in Scorched Mountains, Monster Island, Volcanic Regions, the Volcano Biome on Genesis, the Element Chamber on Aberration, the Forbidden Zone on Extinction, and you can find his X variant in the Lunar Biome on Genesis. Here's a quick comparison between the normal version and the X version. Their preferred and recommended taming food would be Tech Element, but you can also give them Element Shards, Element Ore, and even Element Dust. However, I wouldn't recommend those three because trust me, you would need a lot of that. Just take a quick look at the screenshot that I made earlier. By the way, Element Shards are the second best thing that you can give them. And my taming speed in my single player is set to 6. And I would still need 18,000 shards for a level 162. So basically don't use Element Dust or even Shards. Don't use those things, just go for Element. They're standard knockout tames, however they have a lot of torpor and their torpor drains really fast, similar to a Giga actually. So bring a very good rifle with you, a good amount of shocking tranquilizing darts, and narcotic or biotoxin. However, if you have the mod additional creatures to Guideark on your server / single player, you can also use the prime darts. These darts deal a lot of torpor damage and you can unlock them by killing the unique alphas in this mod. As soon as you unlock them, you can craft them in your inventory and they cost 15 alpha blood and 1 trank dart. You get the alpha blood by killing the various alphas in the mod additional creatures to Guideark. The bigger the alpha, the more blood it gives you. Now let's talk about the structures that you need for the trap. You need 4 metal dinosaur gateways and 1 large bear trap. However, keep in mind the Soul of the King can indeed destroy metal structures, so just in case bring a few extra structures with you. Now let's talk about the creatures that you want to use while taming a Soul of the King. Usually a Thylacoleo with 150% movement speed, good saddle and health is basically the best thing that you can use. However, if you play on Aberration with this mod, use a good Rock Drake that has a good saddle. If you play on Extinction with this mod, use a Managammer or Enforcer. And finally, if you play on Genesis with this mod, use a Ferox. So now I'm just going to quickly show you what you have to do, alright? So as you can see, this dude is trapped. Yeah. He damaged the structures a decent amount, actually. I was just waiting. Because the interesting thing is, sometimes they attack the structures, sometimes they don't. I just shoot at him. And you know, he doesn't even react. So it actually messes with their AI, similar to the Cryolophosaurus from Arc Editions The Collection. And sometimes they actually, well, attack the structure, sometimes they don't. Left click is a punch. Swings with the arm in the direction you look, damages up to stone structures, and it harvests wood, stone, and metal. Right click is a fist slam, has stamina cost and cannot be used with insufficient stamina. Has Titanosaur damage type and is an excellent base destroying attack. C is the ground punch, hits 3 times and has similar effects as the punch but with no knockback. X is the claw slash, slashes twice, has tamed Giganotosaurus damage type and inflicts a Dinon style bleed that cannot infect bosses. Shift plus X to use the advancing slash. Slashes 4 times, same damage type as the normal slash. Left control is the shoulder bash. The Soul of the King will charge in a forward direction, dealing damage and knockback until you reach insufficient stamina. Use the attack again after about 3 seconds, since initiating the attack to dual shoulder barge. That can damage all structure types and deals more damage than the charge. The charge cannot damage any structure a Rex could not. Always a fireball, has a chance to spit 3 fireballs for a spread attack. Right control is a roar for aesthetics. Q is the wipeout, extremely high stamina cost and cannot be used for 10 minutes after initiating the attack. The Soul of the King will enter a charging stance, stamina is rapidly draining in the stance, toggling Q again at least 3 seconds later launches the attack, but running out of stamina shall also launch the attack. You must wait approximately 20 seconds to gain a singular power level. With one power level you gain plus 25% attack and minus 25% defense. You can stack a total of 6 power levels over 120 seconds for charging for plus 150% damage. This attack is a short-range AoE slam that damages all structures and inflicts mega knockback. They are immune to fire, electrocution, radiation, sulfur burns, and lava. Their inventory reduces weight of element dust, ore, shards, and element drastically. Other heavy resources, such as stone, metal, wood, etc., are also reduced to around 15%. Immune to knockback. They take increased damage from mechs, tech projectiles, and the titans from extinction. But yeah guys, I guess this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please do me a huge favor and smack the like button. And of course, if you don't want to miss any of my videos ever again, just subscribe and hit the bell. Have an absolutely amazing and beautiful day. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.